What's up YouTube, this is Prince today, TP101, and in this video I'm going to give you guys a review of the iPhone 6s. I'm going to give you guys the real deal, let y'all know what's going on with this phone and should you upgrade. So it looks the same as the iPhone 6, exactly the same except for the S on the back. Or if you got the rose gold / pink, that's only in the iPhone 6s. So if you want the rose gold, you have to get the iPhone 6s. And also we got a 12 megapixel camera on the back, not 8. And a 5 megapixel front facing camera. So if you're a selfie head, I mean, no more grainy selfies with the old, because this one has the 5 megapixel in the back, 12 megapixel that shoots 4K. 4K videos on this phone is amazing. I mean, it looks real great. The pictures, everything just looks real good. Hold on. The 4K video just nice and crisp. I mean, detail, everything is just on point. The 4K, I mean, real nice. I mean, the pictures, takes amazing pictures. Pictures nice and pop on real life. When I say real life, is the same thing you see. That's what you're gonna get when you take a picture with this phone. No, nothing exaggerated. Exactly what you see. That's what you're gonna get when you take a picture with the iPhone 6s or any other iPhone, but this is definitely the best camera on the iPhone. So when you take a picture, exactly what you see with your eyes, that's what you're gonna get. So that's what I like about this phone, not like other phones that exaggerate everything. And they also have live photos. So live photos is basically this. See, I took a picture, and if I press on it, you can see it moving. I mean, that's real dope. See that? So that's real cool. And you actually could send live photos, guys. And live photos is done basically with the new screen, which is 3D touch. 3D touch is basically you could tap on an icon and you get that. And you also feel a subtle tap that lets you know you're doing something, and if it doesn't support it, you feel like 3 quick taps and everything does blurred out. So that app doesn't support 3D touch, but that one does. I mean, should make everything quicker. And another cool thing with 3D touch is you could go to your app switcher just by pressing on the left side of your phone. So press on your left side of your phone just like that, and you're in your app switcher. I mean, and you could switch between apps like without pressing all the way in. You could go like that. So you keep switching back and forth between your camera roll and your camera. So you could switch between those two apps, and if you want to go all the way in, press, you feel that pop, and now you're in. So that's cool with 3D touch as well. And the screen is basically the same 750p. I mean 326 ppi screen, not 1080p, not quad HD, but it's decent. You feel me? It's decent. And yeah, and we already, so the battery life on this thing, it's not great. It'll bring it through a day on decent usage, but if you're gonna go like a full-on gaming everything, you're gonna be half day. I mean, this thing only has a 1715 mAh. You know what I mean? So that's a downgrade from last year. Actually, last year was a little bit more, but they needed more space for that Taptic engine because it sits like right below the battery. So basically, they chopped that off and shove that Taptic engine right in there. So now the battery is smaller, but it gives you the same amount of life as the iPhone 6 would last year. So even though it has a small battery, it does give you the same amount of usage as the iPhone 6. So I guess that's cool. And another thing is the new Touch ID 2.0. This thing is ridiculously fast, like that fast. You know what I'm saying? Like you lock it, you tap on it, and it opens. Like, I didn't get my finger all the way on it that time, but yeah, stupid fast like that. I mean, so if you go to or you get a notification, you wake up in the morning trying to see your notifications, and you go like you would on the iPhone 6, it's open. So now all you gotta do is just use a different finger. I mean, or use the sleep wake button. But that's a definitely definite improvement. So shout out to Apple for that, because this thing is that fast. You know what I mean? Like when it's locked, when it's open, like it does, and it's open. It's amazing. I mean, and the chips that are running these guys, this iPhone 6s is the A9 processor. I mean, dual core, also M9 motion core processor. I mean, at 2 gigs of RAM. So this one had 2 gigs of RAM. So this one multitasking, gaming, no hiccups. You're going through a Safari, refreshing pages, no refresh. Everything is just up and ready right where you left it, because it now has enough memory to save everything in memory. Back in the day, we only had one, the iPhone 6. That was a little bit slow, but it is what it is. And the M9 processor, the A9 processor that's in this, is actually made by 2 companies. I don't know if you heard about Chipgate. One is made by Samsung, which is, I think, is a 14 nanometer chip, and the other one is made by TSMC. And this one has TSMC chip in it. That they said the TSMC chip should give you better battery life and better power, and doesn't heat up as much. So that should be a good thing. How you know if you got the whatever chip you got? There was an app called Larum. It's not in the store no more, but you can see right there, mine says N71 MAP. So that MAP, that tells me that I have the TSMC chip. I forgot what the Samsung one was, but there's way around it. Just search Chipgate and you could find out about it. And also, guys, this iPhone is 64 gigabyte. It comes in 3 different storage: 16, 64, and 128. Do not get the 16 gigabyte. That thing will be gone in a couple of days if you're shooting 4K video, because 4K videos take up a lot of space. You know what I mean? So if you got the 16 gigabyte and you don't want to waste all your space, let's go to photos on camera, scroll down, record. I have mine on 4K right now, so you could put yours at 1080p if you don't want to use up all your storage on video. So yeah, so overall, guys, this phone is a definite beast. If you had the iPhone 6, you don't have to upgrade. If you had the 5S below, definitely upgrade, and upgrade quick, because this phone is a beast. But if you had the 6, it's not really a must. I mean, but if you like me, who have to get the new iPhone every year, it's a no-brainer. And this time I went with the gold. That looks real nice. I mean, I haven't had any problems with this. No rebooting. I haven't had any problem with this phone at all. The call quality is great. The speaker is about the same as last year. So that's that. Let's play a song real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, it's about the same. I mean, the texting, everything is great. I'm gonna set up a text real quick. And another cool thing with 3D Touch is you got when you're in apps, like if you're in texting and somebody send you a link. I'm trying to find a text with a link in it, but basically somebody send you a text with a link, you could press on it and it kind of peek into it. Like somebody send you a Safari link, you kind of peek into Safari, and then it would open up when you. Let's go to mail. I'm trying to explain it to you guys. Let's go to mail. So I got all these mail right here. So basically, let that thing focus a little bit. I could like peek into that. See that? I'm peeking right now, and I could slide up to reply or forward. I slide down, and if I want to go all the way into the site, I just press all the way, and it'll pop right into the message. I mean, So that's real cool right now. It's just called right now I'm peeking, and then press down hard, it will just pop right into the full email. So that's what peek and pop is, which works great. I mean, overall guys, this phone is a beast. I mean, it's probably the fastest phone on the market, and it also has this front facing flash. So let's turn the flash on. So if at night if you want to take that selfie in the bed, bam, you got that front facing flash with the live photos and all that. So that's real cool. I mean, the whole camera, I mean, and the camera is so fast. Let's turn that flash off, but usually when the flash is on, it doesn't really, but look at that. That thing is stupid fast. Everything on this phone, the S model, is speed all the way. This is the fastest phone you could buy right now, no matter what. If you're on Android or iOS, this is the fastest phone you could buy right now. Everything is just fluid. The call quality, the texting, everything. The battery life, I mean, the battery life took a hit, and that's the only thing I don't like, is the battery life and the storage. I wish Apple would just get rid of that. Start at 32. 32 is okay, and 1,700 milliamp hour, not cutting it. At least 2,000 for the iPhone 6, and for the 6 Plus 3,000 up. I mean, but yeah, everything feels great. The new 7000 series aluminum. Your phone won't bend. I got a bend test video on this. That'll be right up there in the cards. I mean, real heavy. The new 3D touch display with the weight and everything. It feels heavier than the iPhone 6, but not awkwardly heavy. Everything, it just feels real nice in your hand. It got that nice balance. It looks great, feels great. Decline. I mean, everything about this new iPhone 6 does. Yeah, it's just a premium phone, the best iPhone, if not the best phone out there. I haven't used all the phones, so yeah, definitely the best iPhone, guys. So if you're gonna buy a new phone, check it out. Test out the camera great, everything great. So yeah, there you go, guys. It's Prince Today TP101. That's just my review of the iPhone 6s. I mean, hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. Peace. Thanks for watching.